मोर तो कांदिला भले सुबुची टोनटा. Good morning children. How are you children? Acha. Children, have you seen an artificial zoo which is made in your school campus? Have you seen? What are the animals are there? Have you seen? What are the animals? You know, there elephant is there, deer is there, monkey is there, Mickey Mouse is there. So many zebra, giraffe, so many types of animals are there. You should know. So today we are going to read about this animal world. So today's our topic is the animal world. See, so children, there are so many types of animals are there all around us, and they are varies in their size, in their shape, in their eating habit, in their habitat, different so many and so many, and they are different from each other. You should know. So there are different types of animals. Accordingly, we will see what are the different types of animals. First, you will see what are the different types of animals. So first will come birds, insects, reptiles, mammals, aquatic animals. So these are the different types of animals. Then you will discuss one by one. Then coming to the birds. What are the birds? These are the birds. They have the feathers. You know, have you seen different types of birds? See the birds. These are the different types of birds you see. These are the birds. The birds have feathers. These are the feathers. And they have the wings which help them to fly. They have the beak. Birds animal, they have the beak, and they have strong claws which help them to hold the things, to hold the trees while they are sitting on the trees. They help their claws to hold the trees tightly. So these are their bones are very light. So the light bones help the birds to fly in the sky. So among the birds, what are the birds? Most of the birds fly. What are the flying birds? You know, crow, parrot, pigeon, peacock. So these are see. This is the picture of a crow. This is the one picture of pigeon. Owl. This is one bird. This is an owl. And here this is the bird which is the woodpecker. Sparrow, eagle. So these are the different types of animals, and these animals have the beak, they have the wings, and they have the strong claws. And these animals then they can fly in the sky. But there are also some birds which cannot fly. Which animals cannot fly? Can you see? So the birds which cannot fly are the penguin, kiwi, ostrich, Kashmiri. These are the different types of animals. They cannot fly. They have very small wings. Their body is very heavy. That's why they cannot fly. So this is all about your birds. Then coming to insects. What are the insects? Insects are the very small animals, and they have their body is divided into three parts. You see here I have drawn two insects. Example insect, this is an ant and this is butterfly. So many insects like bees, mosquitoes, honeybees, cockroaches. So all these are come under insects. and these insects have the body is divided into three parts. This part is called the head, which is held in the sensory, this is their sensory organ is present here, and this part is known as the middle part, and this middle part is also known as the thorax. This middle part is known as thorax, and the locomotion part of these insects are connected here. Locomotion means what? They are crawling, the animals, the insects are crawling, or some animals, most insects are also flying. So their insects, their wings and their legs are connected to this part, middle part, which is called the thorax. And this part is called as the abdomen, and this abdomen helps them to breathe. It also they reproduce through this organ. So their body part is divided into three parts. So these are called the insects. Insects with more example. What are the examples? Examples are तुम्हारा ant, bees, butterfly, mosquitoes. So these are the example of insects. Then coming to reptiles. Who are the reptiles? There are some animals, their body is covered with scales. Their body is very hard. That hard part is known as the scale. And who are the animals belong to this group? The animals like snake, tortoise, crocodile. So these are the animals, they belong to this reptiles groups, and their body is covered with scales, which is the very hard part of the body. Lizards also come to this group. Okay. Then coming to mammals. Who are called mammals? Mammals are the animals whose body is covered with fur. Fur means hair. Their body is covered with hair, and these animals have one special quality. What is their special quality? They give birth to their babies, and also they feed their babies with their own milk. Understand? You have seen so many types of animals. So most of the animals come under these mammals. Like you have seen so many domestic animals, pet animals, wild animals, they come under these mammals. What is? जैसे cats, dogs, cows, elephants, lions, so on. Their list is very long. So these what are the mammals? Their special feature is they give birth to their babies and feed their babies with their own milk. So these animals known as the mammals. And here another kind of animal is the aquatic animals. Among the aquatic animals, you know the most common animal is the fish. Everyday life we are eating fish, yes or no? So this fish is the most common animal, and this animal, this fish is also, its body is covered with scales. See, I am drawing one fish. So this is one fish. Your body is covered with scales. These are the scales which is covered their body, and they have the fins. These parts are called the fins, which help the aquatic animals to swim in the water. And these animals, they have the gills. Here the gill part help the aquatic animals to breathe through the water, because we need oxygen to live in, yes or no? Here the animals have the nose, they have the holes on their body to breathe. But here the animals, they are living in water. In the water there is no air, but in water, air, oxygen is mixed with the water, and these are gills of the body, the fish, the gills of the fish help the fish to breathe from the in the water. Got it? So, these gills help the fish to breathe in the water, and the fin help the fish to swim in the water, and they have the scale, and they have also these scales keep their body to protect them from the wetness of the water. Their body is very slippery too. Got it? So, these are the different types of animals we have seen all around us. Okay children, this much for today. Next class we will discuss about the babies of the animals and the sounds of the animals. Okay children, thank you children.